Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. So, if you're new or returning and you haven't subscribed to my channel, honey, what are you waiting on? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. Now guys, in this video, we're gonna talk about Stefon Diggs speaking out, dismissing some allegations that have been levied against him. Now, it is alleged that Stefon Diggs has made some unsavory comments about our girl, Barney B, back in 2025. Yes, honey, you heard that correctly. Now, it is alleged that these unsavory comments were made, I think it was, after Christmas? Or sometime around the Christmas time, somewhere there. But I know it was back in 2025. Now, I don't know who would believe that Diggs said these things about Barney B, but I did saw them and I never spoke about it because I never wanted to give such negative energy any further energy. And you guys know, we always drag Barney B over here, right? And not for everything, but for Diggs and just being a fool for the guy because we believe that she deserves better. But at the end of the day, if the girl loves him and the heart wants what it wants, that's what she wants, right? However, it does not mean we're not going to talk about it and we're not going to drag her. We're going to be like, girl, are you stupid? Girl, are you slow? You know, I mean, like, she's acting like a bakery and she's an oven in the bakery with them other girls who are acting like an oven in that bakery, just popping up babies like they're buns for this man, right? No. Stefon Diggs is a dignified gay man. He's not going to say those things about Barney B. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. No, some of the comments were like, let me tell you, they were a lot. There were so many, but the one that he's responding to is where it is alleged that he said he regrets getting a WHORE with 3 kids pregnant. And he's saying that he never said that. He would never speak about the mother of his kids like that, right? And I believe him because, as I've said, we saw them. I never talked about them because I didn't want to give that kind of, mischief any energy. There are times when I'll give some mischief energy and I'll weigh in and I'll say, I know that is not true. I know it's just a mischief and all of that jazz. But in this case, I never wanted to add anything to that situation. So I never did a video on it, right? And I'm happy that I did not. But I believe that Stefon Diggs should have never given it any energy either because it doesn't matter what he says. It doesn't matter how he tries to come out and defend himself. It's like what I've observed with social media. And in case you get famous in the future, remember this. Once you start giving certain things your energy, it's as though you're consistently compelled to do it repeatedly. So if you start responding to all the mischief and the gossips, you're going to consistently want to respond to them. Do like Queen B. Queen B never responds to anything. She just keeps it cute and she keeps it moving. Riri, on the other hand, Riri will respond to some things, but no one really talks bad about Riri. Only on rare occasions you may see it, right? But I think that Stefon Diggs should have never responded because anyone who is paying attention knows that he really doesn't speak. The guy doesn't speak. While the guy is a womanizer, Not because he's a womanizer, it doesn't mean that he's gonna talk about her like that. And you know something? Oftentimes, these men who have like multiple women at the same time, oftentimes they don't trash women. They don't. They genuinely don't. It's the guys who normally has a girlfriend and cheats on her with like a girl or two. Those are the people that normally trashes women, but the guys like Stefon Diggs that has 7, 8, 9, 10 women all at once, those kind of guy, and you know, not only do they have multiple women at once, they also give zesty as though they straddle both sides of the fence. So once they have multiple women and they give zesty, you're not gonna get them publicly trashing women. They'll do it in a comfortable, controlled circle, but you're not gonna get them doing it they're not gonna talk about the woman with just any and any guy, and you're not gonna get them talking unpleasantries about women publicly. So as such, Stefon Diggs needs to understand that people get him, even though they drag him, they understand what he is, who he is, and what he's about. But he never said that, and I never believed that he said it from the get-go. No. You know what Stefon Diggs did? He literally set up himself, because you know what's going to happen? Going forward, if they should come up with any allegations about him as it relates to Cardi B, and if he doesn't come out and say something, they're going to say he's guilty, and his silence is admission of guilt, and he dismissed the allegations about Cardi B BBL stinks, and they're gonna say he dismissed this allegation of him calling her a WHORE. Once he says something once or twice, honey, they're gonna use it as a tool, and they're gonna use it to their advantage to get under his skin. Like, dude, do not say anything on social media, because they are going to see this as a invitation to consistently drag your ass and to consistently lie on you. But hey, you deserve it. In a sense, he does deserve it. He needs to be a decent human being to these women. But also too, who Stefon Diggs is, it is literally no secret at this time. So, if a girl gets involved with him, you know, like Meg did Clay, and thought that I can change him, he's gonna change, and I'm special, you know, like how Cardi B is with him, but she's keeping it low key because she's scared to be humiliated. Oh honey, he's gonna humiliate her again. Huh. It's only a matter of time. Give it 3 to 5 business days if they need that much. He's gonna humiliate her again. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, right? So I'm just saying, he's gonna humiliate her again, but, he shouldn't have responded to, you know, the gossips, but he's gonna humiliate her again. He didn't humiliate her with the words you're saying he said, and he's not gonna humiliate her with words. He's gonna humiliate her with actions. Getting other women pregnant, ditching her, walking out on her for 3 days or maybe more. Who knows how many days, because normally if they do it once and they get away with it and you stay with them, they're going to do it again. So he might up from 3 to 5 days to 2 weeks. Maybe he's beyond 2 weeks at this point. We don't know, but you know, he never needed to defend himself in that, because anyone with a functioning brain knows that the guy, he talks, as I've said, but his actions, he talks with his actions. He's not a, I'm gonna insult you with words kind of guy. He's the, I'm gonna insult you by being selfish. That's who Diggs is. Anywho, guys, let me know what's your take. And while you're at it, y'all know what to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.